Boating accidents over the weekend in East Alabama resulted in one death and several injuries.
The hottest week of weather so far in 2026 this week. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. Searchers recovered the body this morning of a Birmingham prosecutor who drowned Sunday afternoon near Pell City. State troopers say 64-year-old Bill north of Bessemer fell into Logan Martin Lake around 3 Sunday afternoon while he was serving as a spotter for a sailboat race. That accident happened near the Birmingham Sail Club on the southern portion of Lake Logan Martin. Troopers say North was trying to get from a sailboat into another craft when he fell into the water and did not resurface. Local agencies assisted in the search for his body, which was found around 11 o'clock this morning. Those agencies included the Pell City Police and Fire Departments, the St. Clair County Sheriff's Office, Lincoln Special Operations Unit, New London Fire Department, Childersburg Rescue Squad, Munford Rescue Squad, and the Troopers, Aviation and Marine Patrol units. North was an assistant district attorney in Jefferson County's Bessemer cutoff. Also this weekend, 2 people from Munford were involved in a 2-vessel crash on a lake in Coosa County. Officials say Natasha L. Holt, 38, was ejected from a bass boat when it collided with another boat Friday evening. She was recovered from the water and taken to Baptist Medical Center East in Montgomery for treatment. Trevor D. Howell, 30, also of Munford, was ejected and recovered from the water. He was not injured. That crash occurred on Hatchet Creek in Lake Mitchell in Coosa County. The Alexandria community is in mourning this week for a popular high school athlete who was killed in a one-car crash Friday night. State troopers say 16-year-old Jeremy Ryan Lambert died when his car ran off Vineyard Road about 6 miles east of Ohatchee around 10 p.m. Friday. His car hit an embankment and overturned, and Lambert was ejected from the vehicle. Lambert was the state champion wrestler, according to a Facebook post made this weekend by the Alexandria High School wrestling team. An arrest has been made in an attempted murder case earlier this month. Details when we return.
For 50 years, Waldrop Metal Buildings has proudly delivered American-made metal buildings, barns, and carports across the Southeast. Now we're celebrating by giving back all year long with monthly giveaways as a thank you to our customers. Visit our Facebook page to enter and be part of the celebration. Waldrop Metal Buildings, real, American-made steel.
I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We are available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
An Ohatchee man has been arrested and charged with attempted murder in connection with a violent incident earlier this month. Officials identified the suspect as Luke Earl Jones of Jackson Trace Road. He's charged in connection with an incident that happened on June the 20th. That arrest was made Friday by Ohatchee Police, working with agents from the 7th Judicial Major Task Force Unit, Calhoun County Sheriff's deputies, and Oxford police officers. Jones is currently being held without bond pending an Anaya's law hearing. according to Ohatchee Police Chief Alan Kelly. Oxford police investigator Jacqueline Willis has been selected as Alabama's Law Enforcement Officer of the Year for 2026. She was given that award by the American Legion of Alabama for her exemplary service and dedication to law enforcement. Investigator Willis was nominated for the award by the American Legion Oxford Post 111. Oxford Police Chief Daniel Phipps says Willis distinguished herself among law enforcement professionals from across the state to secure this esteemed award. The president and CEO of RMC Health System has been elected to a statewide leadership role. Keith Parrott was elected to the Alabama Hospital Association's Board of Trustees. Parrott brings more than 30 years of leadership experience with hospitals and health systems. RMC officials say he'll continue serving Anniston while also helping represent communities across Northeast Alabama through his new role on that board. The hospital congratulated Parrott on the appointment, thanking him for his vision, dedication, and leadership. Aspiring movie stars may get a chance for their close-ups at McClellan. That story and more when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Jack State's Theater and Film Department has put out a call for extras to appear in a feature film now shooting in Anniston. The film is to be called Model Citizen, and it's about 3 inmates looking for appeals. The story is set in the near future when death row appeals appear on a show called Public Appeal, a live-streamed competition where the 3 inmates must win public sympathy to survive. Inside a fictitious Fort McAdams, justice, entertainment, and survival collide. Producers are looking for featured extras to play merchandise vendors, audience members, and protesters. Applicants are asked to send in a headshot or selfie along with dates of availability. Scenes featuring the extras will be filmed through August 8th at McClellan. Jacksonville's getting ready to celebrate Independence Day with its annual Jax Fest Friday night. The free community celebration begins at 6 p.m. at the Jacksonville Public Safety Complex on Public Safety Drive. This year's event will feature more than 40 vendors and food trucks, train rides, a foam party, wrestling, and appearances by George Washington, Betsy Ross, Uncle Sam, and Rosie the Riveter, beginning after 7 p.m. Live music will be provided by Unreconstructed from 6 till 7 p.m., and that's followed by Paris from 7 until 9 p.m. The evening will conclude with a fireworks show beginning at 9 p.m. Admissions free, everyone is invited to attend. Well, it's going to be a hot week, and John Holder's in the EAN Weather Center with our local forecast.
Mike, it is going to continue to be hot all week long, all across East Alabama. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast, including that all-important Independence Day forecast, coming up next.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Certainly no rain to be found across East Alabama on your Monday. Here's the EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Addiston. A couple of clouds here. These are white puffy clouds, no rain in those. Plenty of blue sky, plenty of sunshine, and with that and a big dome of high pressure to throw in, temperatures soaring today across East Alabama. 96 for the high, well above the average for this time of year. Our low 70 this morning. That's about where we should be for this time of year, but those nighttime temperatures are about to rise as well. You'll see that tonight across East Alabama. Clear and very warm. No chance of rain. Look at that, 76 for the low tonight. Most of the evening hours, we're going to be in the 80s tonight. As a matter of fact, up until sunset tonight, we're still going to be above 90 degrees. So very hot weather coming up, even in the nighttime hours across East Alabama. Now, during the day tomorrow, if anything, it is going to be even hotter tomorrow. 83 by 9 a.m. already. Lunchtime, we're already in the 90s at 90 degrees. The one change tomorrow is we have about a 1 in 3 chance of seeing an afternoon pop-up shower or thunderstorm. Not a great chance of that, but maybe a couple of you out there will get a refreshing shower away from those storms at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. 97 degrees with heat index values over 105. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Here's the 7-day forecast. How long is this going to last? All the way into the holiday weekend coming up. 95 for the high on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Every day, about a 1 in 4 chance of an afternoon shower or thunderstorm with the heating of the day. Nighttime lows are going to remain well into the 70s. By Saturday, we're going to see a little bit better chance of those afternoon showers and thunderstorms, as we'll see those rain chances up to 30%, 50% by Sunday, 60% by Monday. And it looks like in this Sunday-Monday time frame here, we're going to see a break of the heat wave. It looks like by next Monday, we may be back down to where we should be at this time of year, which is upper 80s across East Alabama instead of mid to upper 90s across the region. We have a heat advisory in effect for all of East Alabama. This will be in effect from now all the way until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. You see all those counties in the heat advisory, all of central Alabama. High temperatures 94 to 99 degrees across the region. Heat index values 105 to 110. We think here in East Alabama tomorrow we're going to top out around 106 or 107. That is what it feels like on your skin, combining heat, humidity, dew points. Don't forget the UV index, as we pointed out on Friday. That is at 11 or higher. So if you're going to be outside, not only taking precautions with taking care of your body, but also taking care of your skin as well, as the UV index is going to be sky high, especially between 10 a.m. and 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There is a great likelihood that this heat advisory will be extended into later on in the work week across East Alabama. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Tuesday weather at a glance. Mike will be back with more EAN local news after the break.
McClellan Sports and Outdoors, locally owned and operated since 2008. We offer embroidery, sublimation, and screen printing, and we stock a large selection of team equipment. We have a large showroom with tons of gear and shoes to get you and your family ready for your next activity. Adidas, Under Armour, Maui Jim, Evo Shield, Wilson, and more. We are located in the heart of Calhoun County, here to serve our region with all your athletic needs.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. Have a great evening. We'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.